Hello guys, Sam and Josh, it's Ben. I'm doing some more Football Manager. It's been a little while since I did my last video, in game terms at least. It's only been a couple of days in real terms, but quite a lot's happened. I wanted to share a fun bit of news to start with regarding our friend Daniel Sturridge. As you can see, he's got 93 caps and 31 goals and currently plays for Betis. Now, he's been playing for them for a while. So he came to my attention because he got recently recalled into the England squad, and that made me click on him and see what's going on. Noticed he's been playing quite a lot in La Liga for Betis, and I noticed one interesting thing. So he signed for them in 2015-16. Let's see if we can go to that season, 2015-16. Now they finished 8th. Yeah, fair enough, not bad. What happened next season? Oh, okay, they finished 5th. Yeah, not too bad. Then they finished 7th. Then they won the fucking league. What the hell? It's mad. Daniel Sturridge fired them to glory in the freaking... it's madness, isn't it? Achievements. League winners. And they won the Spanish Super Cup. And they came third in the World Cup with England, but let's not talk about that. Yep, nice. There's also been some fun managerial changes in the Premier League. I don't exactly know how you can go onto that page and find those things out. Can I do it? Would it be here? Or here, and then managers? Staff? No. Anyway, there's been some interesting comings and goings. So at the beginning of the season, Swansea had Kaká as manager. They fired Kaká and now have Paul Lambert. Arsenal started the season with Paul Lambert in charge, but now they've got current England manager Gareth Southgate. I don't know if I remember any other particularly funny ones, but just thought that I would let you know about that. As you can see, I've played... my intention was to play about 4 games and then play the 5th, but I'll explain why in a second. What we can see, though, is that Leeds are having an absolute shocker, or one of those 9s. One of the 9 is me, though, so annoying. Anyway, and you can see that we're not having the greatest season. We're 7th. We're actually doing worse than we did last season. Yeah, let's look at the fixtures. So we'll run down what we did. So we played this game. The first game of the Premier League season, a 3-0 win at West Brom. Nice. Second game of the season, a 3-0 win against Bournemouth. Not a bad game. Both these games, so first game, Mads Pedersen scored, nice. Martin Spencer had 3 goals in 2 games. Billy Watts scored as well, which was nice of him. Chelsea game, we lost an unfortunate game. It was, we were very, very close, and they I think they scored in the 3rd minute, and then after that we absolutely dominated them. Unfortunately, we did lose. We then recovered to absolutely sneak past QPR. That was a terrible game. You can see the player ratings were not good at all, except for Meunier. We then played... Oh, and so quickly, you might notice here, Uros Kotnik. He's a player I signed. I said I wasn't going to sign anyone, but then I found a relatively cheap and a semi-decent, although only semi-decent, right-winger, who I bought for 7 million from Nacional de Madeira. So there we go, new winger. He started off like an absolute drain. He was dreadful for the first few games. Anyway, so then we had a great game. We won against Man United. We scored a bit early. Billy Watts scored, and we beat them. It was mad. It was crazy. So that gave me some positive energy. At the time, we were second, I think. We then got spanked 4-0 by City. Not a good day at the office for the defensive players. Boris, he's a midfielder, but he was bad. Billy Watts, this started off a run of dreadful appearances from Billy Watts. We then, despite Everton are in the Championship, we lost to them 1-0 away in the League Cup 3rd round. I was hoping we might win that competition. But no, we then lost 2-1 to Tottenham, which was particularly irritating because we had come back into it in like the 80-something minute. Can I find out? Will this take too long? Oh, no, actually, it's completely wrong. That's a different game I'm thinking of. We took the lead, and then they scored 2 in 3 minutes. And they had a player sent off. We couldn't equalise. It was ridiculous. We then lost 3. So this is the one that we equalised late, and then they scored very late. So we equalised in the 82nd minute. Santiago Bazandera, prick, fucking defensive midfielder, scores a great goal to win the damn game. Ugh, so annoying. But then we recovered well. We thrashed Sunderland. Mads Pedersen getting back on the score sheet there. He also scored against 2 against Arsenal. So he's having a decent season. We thrashed Arsenal. Possibly more annoying than any of the other results. We lost 1-1. We drew 1-1 with Leeds, although it felt like we lost 1-1 with Leeds. Christ. We then humped Norwich. Pedersen again scoring. Mounier getting 2. Justice Mbele edging towards his 25 league goals for the club. And then another ridiculous result, although West Ham are having a good season, but we lost 1-0 away. I just don't understand this game sometimes. Like it seems to be sort of unfair. I know it seems like an equal game, but and they missed a penalty. But we deserved to win that. Shut up. We did. Shut up. We then recovered well, and we actually went on a decent little unbeaten run, 6-7 games. We beat Sheffield United, Swansea, which was a very good game. We were 2-0 down, came back to win 4-2, which is nice. Villa, we beat 4-0. They're pretty rubbish this season. City as well, not looking good. This is about the time that Ugris Kotnik started to sort of find his feet in the team, which was nice. A fairly irritating 2-2 draw with Leicester. Followed up with a 3-1 win against Stoke. Pedersen scoring a lot of goals, and Håkansson is also getting a decent amount of goals. And then we follow that up again with a terrible 1-0 loss. 22 shots, 5 shots, 8 on target, 2 on target. They win 1-0. Of course, I've been football managered. We then went and drew 1-1 with Wolves, which is not as bad as it looks because they were on a pretty decent run. And we were also coming off the back of this ridiculous result. So, yeah, fine. We won. We drew, sorry. We then beat West Brom. And then, even more annoyingly, we lost to bloody QPR. Bogdan Živković. I mean, why is it? How is he even playing in the Premier League? For goodness sake, it's ridiculous. I played for Vojvodina. Way cool. He's earning loads of money. Jesus, he's doing all right for himself. And yeah, so now here we are. I thought I'd play 1, maybe 2 games. We might play the Chelsea game as well. But I thought it'd be fun if we watched the FA Cup third round game. We'd try and avenge ourselves against Everton, who are currently having a season. They are 4th, but 4 points behind Liverpool. So that's fun. They must be having a good time. Let's just quickly recap a couple of little things for other people. Fun fact, Luton are 5th. We've got Charlton down in 15th. Well done them. Brighton in 14th. Good. If we go down to League 1, Swindon are 9th this season. Yay! Not being quite so bad. Plymouth are 15th. That's cool. Do we have anyone else in this league that we like? Shrewsbury, 16th. Yeah. Good. I played a game. Oh, okay, yeah. And so the other fun thing, which is a throwback to the Weston Super Mare blog that I used to do, the manager of little-known football team Bournemouth is Paul Ince. So I got the better of Paul Ince again. Yes, I will never not lose to Paul Ince. Right. Now then, let's move on. We'll play the Everton game, and then depending on how it goes, I might be forced to play the next game out of annoyance. For crying out loud. And now their Iranian manager thinks he's got the better of me in mind games, despite the fact that I didn't comment at all. So good for him. We're obviously in the transfer window right now, so we're getting a lot of things like this crap. Paris Saint-Germain wanted to buy my players. The trouble is, if he was Ljubko Sabani, he's amazing, right? If he was playing for Man City, he would be worth £30 million. Because he plays for us, he's worth how much is it? 2.9 million. He's just signed a new contract. He's worth 2.9 million pounds. So that's technically twice as much as he's worth. So if they up their bid a little bit more, the board is very likely to just accept that. Over the top of my head, which you would think would be madness, particularly considering our team is again, it's because of last summer's transfer window, the team is already pretty bare bones. Although for the first time this season, all the players are fit and available. But Albert Bayonne has had about 2 appearances, and he's been absolutely dreadful. He broke his leg in pre-season training. He came back. I think I was saying in the last episode, he's back he's back soon or something like that. He broke his leg in training. Was out until a couple of games ago. He's still technically very good, but he's playing appallingly at the moment. So he's barely making the bench. Players who are doing well. So we've got Mazzio Pedersoni, who has got 13 goals in 19 games, or 23 games. Back to his standard best. He's very, very good. Justice Mbele this season is having a renaissance after I nearly wrote him off a couple of seasons ago. He's doing great. Love him. He's beautiful. Spencer as well is having a great season at centre-back, even though he's only 5'10". It's not that bad. I thought he was shorter than that, actually. He scored 5 goals. He's a ridiculous monster. Nicolas Håkansson is having his pretty standard. He'll end up getting about 8 more goals this season. That's all he can do. Big disappointment. Billy Watts is playing appallingly. He's made 18 appearances. He's got an average rating of 6.6. I mean, he's crap. He's been crap this season. Yeah, he's been banging in the goals for England, so that's nice. And yes, Sabani's been having a very good game, very good season in the centre of midfield. And Roberto Montignelli, the very cheap left back I got off Recreativo. No, I got him off Inter, but he was playing for all of these teams. I mean, imagine that. Oh, yeah, it was just the one season, but yeah, on loan to Lille reserves. But Christ, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, he's having a good season too. So the new players are largely doing well, although the South African central defensive midfielder who I bought is a little bit disappointing. He's not playing very well. This fella here, Sumare, they offered him to me as well, but you had to pay £12 million, and I don't have £12 million and the ability to then pay him £90,000 a week. So I couldn't sign him, and of course that means Weston Super Mare. Real Madrid have got him. Yeah, I was just saying, Tabang Mopedi, he's a good player, but he's not played well for me. I've given him a decent number of chances, I think anyway, and he's just not done very well. So I might try and. I've told him I would try and sell him, so let's do that now. I want £10 million, please. Let's take the piss. Oh dear, I'm not confident about the Everton game now. Like I thought that we had the ability to thrash them, because we did last season about 10 times. We lost a couple of our staff as well. I was just wondering if I could show you that. How do I do that? Staff. So I signed a couple of coaches. We lost. So I signed Celso Borges, Xabi Alonso. You know, standard this sort of level player. I also got in. Did we get any more? No, we've got lots of youth players. Oh, our facilities, by the way. Club. Look, adequate training and adequate youth, and I asked the club to up the youth recruitment, so we've got basic youth recruitment and junior coaching. Yes. Good work. See, Leicester 4-2 against Arsenal. Dreadful. Some of the teams are having. I feel like this season would have been a good season to just sort of walk the league, because I don't know. A lot of the other teams are very poor this season. Man United are sort of starting to walk a bit away, which is a shame. But they keep getting beaten by like some random team. Bristol City, I think, beat one of the teams up in the top half of the table, and I was like, oh god, if I could not keep losing to freaking QPR and whatever, I could actually be up there challenging. But no, it's just the way it falls. Bristol Rovers are in the Blue Square Premier. Lol. Did anyone actually even be interested in? No, not even a thing saying no one's interested. Net transfer of just slightly more than Bristol City from the former Premier League champions, Weston Super Mare. Nice. That can't be the Torres, can it? Oh God, this game is so freaking slow. Yaya Sanogo, favourite of Josh. I mean, he's just ridiculously good. It's unfair. It's not fair. Nothing going on. Come on, Jesus! This game is so slow. I mean, United spent £67 million. Tottenham spent £67 million. I spent 7 in net anyway. So, how am I supposed to win the league? Sonny Olsson. He's terrible. Why is anyone ever bringing him to me? Mads Pedersen. Yes, we've been scoring a lot of offside goals this season. So actually, that bit of training advice from Wes Brown would be very much appreciated, because it's just ridiculous. Johansson is always scoring from offside positions. It seems to be that Pedersen does it as well. I don't know whether teams are playing high against us because they know how we play. I'm not sure if they can on this game. I'm not sure if it's built in. What? You're going to have to pay way more than that, my friend. Klinkers. Lewis Klinkers. He's decent, but I could get him for £2 million, but he's not even as good as... Apparently Georgie Cunningham is better than him. He's crap. Lupetti. No. Do. Pep Guardiola. Who's Pep Guardiola's... He's not Spurs manager, is he? Yeah. Oh man, poor dude. Where's his... How do I see his... Okay, yeah, so he's been manager of Barcelona, Man United and Tottenham. One season at Man United, they finished 5th and he got sacked. Anyway. Yes, we obviously want to bounce back with a win. We suffered defeat. We're going to set that record straight. I'm confident as long as we stick to our game plan. I've got faith in Pedersen. That's what I always say. Put all the pressure on Pedersen. Because he's great. There's literally no reason not to put all the pressure on Pedersen. Oh my god, load slower. Jesus, what's going on? Anyway, hope you guys are good. I started listening to a good podcast yesterday called All Killer No Filler, which is like about serial killers. So I don't know if you're interested in that, but if you are, check it out. Am I being offered Eastleigh again? Yes, I am, for £11 million. I like him. I'm going to offer you 10. I've only got 4. Christ. Now I need to sell that South African dude, and then I can get him in, and then I'll have no problem with the squad size. Because there'll be another English player. Because my basic... yeah, good. Okay, look. Okay, I'm going to make a real effort to get rid of this fella. Where is he? Tabang. Offer to clubs. I don't want that much. I want 6.5 million. Go. Anyone interested? No offers. They feel that his wage demands are too high. Medical Park Antalyaspor. That would be a good game. They can't afford him. 5.5 million. Yeah, it's less than he's worth. Ooh, we're going to play on TV. Good. Right. Okay. So we're going to play Everton now. We've beaten them. They've only ever beaten us 3 times. Ugh. So annoying. Right now, I'm going to leave Eamon Taylor in goal because Lace Kasula had a very poor series of matches, so he's going to stay where he is. We are going to, in fact, how long do we have until the next game? Oh, ages. Right. Let's play the first team. I want to win the FA Cup this season. I want to win something. I want to try and get back in Europe. It doesn't look like we're going to do it by the league, although it's still possible. So I need to do this. I don't want to say I expect to win. I think I said that last time, and they were atrocious. Let's hope Mads Pedersen gets back to his beautiful best. Apologies for the coughing. I am coughing. They've still got... Is that Doumbia? No, it's a different Doumbia. Kolasinac, though. I think he's the same one. Seamus Coleman still... Coleman scored the goal in the game that we lost. Like some freaking 40-yard screamer. It's ridiculous. He's only about 80 years old. Kolasinac. It's not the same one. Go on, Peds. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Tyler Blackett. Cool. Doumbia, Vida, Adam. That's not... No. Gauna Lugo. He's scored quite a few goals against me in the past. So let's try and not just lose to this lot. If they knock us out of both cup competitions this season, I'm going to be very angry. And it means I'm going to... how is that not a... You can't see where I'm pointing. Oh, yeah, I can use the mouse. Why didn't you just play the ball there and we just score a goal and win? Lucio, Sabani, Lucio, Glavina, Moynier. Nope. Reed. Gaunaluga. Yeah, that's better. Well done, Kotnik. He's getting there. I think he may not have had a proper pre-season because I bought him on the last day of the transfer window and then put him into the match the next day, and no wonder he played badly. Basically. Mounier. Offside. Just ridiculous. The amount of offsides is unreal. Montinelli, Sabani, Montinelli, Mounier, Pedersen, Sabani. Jesus. Have we got 2 yellows already? No, okay. One of them's for them. Tyler Blackett. That was rubbish, Tyler. Yes, yes, Pedersen. Yes, Mounier. Yes. Good. Glavina, Hakansson. The finishing on these is appalling. Go on, Pedersen. Oh, Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. It's offside, of course. Yeah. Was that offside, though? I know that Hakansson was still offside then. I was watching him. But can you really say that Pedersen was offside? Can we really say that? Oh, yeah, all right, yeah, we can. Fine. Spencer, Sabani, Pedersen. Ah! He's done that a couple of times. In fact, one where it went and it hit the post and just rolled straight up and out. Ugh. Yes. Oh, no. Corner. Goal. Damn it! That was great. Free space, run off the pitch. Why not? Because why not? They've gone a little more defensive. We've had perhaps the better of the two halves. We have assertive. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. Passionate. You have the ability. Get out there and kick these mothers. Not even playing that badly. Justice Mbele is, of course, playing slightly above average. That should be his nickname. Slightly above average Mbele. Where are we taking this from? Spencer. Oh, my God. The body's on the line for Everton. They're defending well. Do not let this go to a replay. I cannot be bothered. The one thing about the FA Cup I don't really like. Now, I liked it when we were lower league and needed the money, but now I don't like it. No! Okay. I'm going to make a change in a minute. Sabani. Okay, again. Sabani. Yes. Right. Who's playing terribly? Glavina. Why is he playing so badly? Right, we're going to put in Luciano. But we're going to do that because I am a tactical mastermind. Pedersen isn't playing great. That doesn't mean that I'm going to take him off there because he's by far our best player. He's not playing well, so take his partner off because that's the problem. Take Hakansson off, bring on Billy Watts. Let's see. Big throw there from the lad. Big Brazilian centre right back taking long throws. He's been anglicised. Oh! Come on. They're really not that good. They sold all their best players. Yeah, good. Thomas Hayward. Glevin's not happy. Good. Well, fucking play better then, mate. Language. Pedersen. Passes the ball. Lucio. Danya. Pedersen. Was that not... How did he do that? For goodness sake. We've got one more substitution to make. Well, then, should we make it? Let's see what happens here. Mbele. Fernandez. Doumbia. Vida. Oh dear, they're playing it around. Come on! I mean, close him down a bit. Oh, you joke. No. Right. We're at... who's playing badly? Pedersen is still playing badly. Right, fine, he's coming off. Cunningham, go. This is your chance to shine, my friend. By the way, I closed the window today, so you won't be able to hear the children playing and having fun. Who got injured? Are you kidding me? I only just came on. Well, Mounier, Spencer, that. We're going to go to a replay. Oh, what even was that? Oh, why would you shoot? I think he scored 1 goal in his career. Yeah, well done. I'm sure he did well. I don't want to be aggressive. I'm going to say no. There we go. Yeah, fucking better look fired up. So left back. I mean, what is that? Ugh. Oh, Bedford Park Avenue have one of the top scorers in the cup. Well done them. Is it no Bedford? It's just Bedford. 7 weeks and 2 months. Strained knee ligaments. Great. Well, I mean, good. That's great. Yep. I don't want to say clearly the referee has made a mistake and it should have stood. Or rather, I do want to say that. But I'm not going to. It does look bad. He'll be out for a while. Obviously, it's a big loss, but he plays like an absolute piece of crap anyway. So why should I worry? Why should I care? I think we might have to play Chelsea because that pissed me off. Although, no, that's going to annoy me even more if we play Chelsea. Right, no, I'm going to end it there. So, guys, that was a disappointment. I will just look if the game will ever finish loading. Ooh, wait. The negotiation strategy is just to be like, I want 11 million. All right, we'll see. I will play the Chelsea game off screen, and then maybe we'll come back for the Everton game second leg, or possibly. I mean, look at that run there. That run is a tough old run. I mean, maybe let's play together I'm going to lose all those games. Three games in 6 days. I'm going to lose them all. And then 10 days until the Tottenham game. Why can't they move that game back a bit? Fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'll come back and we'll play the Everton game. But for now, that's it. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.